Hello everyone. Good evening. Jai Shri Krishna. I hope you all are doing very well. So today is Ekadashi festival, okay, which is presented by me, Exita Sharma, Dr. Exita Sharma. So this today is the festival of the water procession. We call the swing festival. Okay, so the date is at 3rd September, Bhadrapada, Wednesday. Okay, so it generally comes on the Shukla Paksha on the 11th day of the Shukla Paksha of the Hindu month of the Bhadrapada. The September is called the Bhadrapada. Okay, and the festival name is a Jal Julni Ekadashi, which we call the Padma Ekadashi as well. So on this festival, the swing water festival, the devotee takes fast a small deity of the Lord Shri Krishna, which is made up of the clay or a metal, in a boat with all the divine human beings like the saintly persons or monks or like priests and all that to a river, pond, or a lake to give a bath, the bathing to the Lord Shri Krishna to perform the various worships and prayers, which is generally 5 times, and we call the Padma Ekadashi or the Julni Ekadashi. Okay, so yeah, this is presented by me, Dr. Exita Sharma, in the Western style and a Hindu style, Dr. Akshita Sharma, that comes from the goddess Sita. So, this is a very beautiful picture of the ISKCON temple, the Madhvacharya sect in the Vaishnavism. You see the boat festival, and the next is again the ISKCON temple boat festival, the Madhvacharya sect, and this is again the ISKCON temple boat in a Vaishnavism. So today's main topic is about why I hate Osho. I don't like Osho's teachings. Why? Let us understand together. So here is a table of contents. So in this class, we will take the insights of our past ancestors, acharyas. That is one of the Acharya Rajneesh. Okay, so you will see the introduction part and his views on the insights on the religion, marriage, the materialistic life, and about his followers and the conclusions. All right, so first let us understand the introduction part. Who is the person? He is a philosopher of the Jainism or the Advaita philosophy, monastic theory, okay, and known as Osho. O letter comes in the Rohini Nakshatra, okay, Acharya Rajneesh, and the R.A. Rajneesh come in the Chitra Nakshatra. All right, born is a Chandra Mohan Jain, okay, again, C-H-E, Cha. The Cha letter comes in the Revati, third Pada Nakshatra, in also Adra's fourth Pada Nakshatra. Okay, and basically he was born in a Jain family, the vegetarian family. His date of birth is the 11th December 1931, Mulang 2, Bhagyang 1. Okay, so 2 is associated with the moon that gives a unstable mindset that he was not able to take the decision about his marriage life. The born on the either Purva Ashada or Uttara Ashada. Okay, so the basically he was born on either the Purva Ashada or Uttara Ashada. I don't know personally, and I have not read any books of the Osho, so I'm not sure which is the true nakshatra. And he died on the 19th January and died on the Swati nakshatra and a Pune city in the Maharashtra. Okay, so why he died early? Let me tell you. He used the god's name later, although he was not born with this nakshatra. So the basically he used the self proclaimed acharya Osho. So basically comes in the Rohini nakshatra. That is a nakshatra of the Lord Shri Krishna. So basically, what I want to say, we should not use the god letter or the others letter until unless you are not born with this letter. So like I am born with this letter, so like I'm using for my business point of view the Ojasya, and the birth name is Ojaswani. So why like I'm using A? It's not my fault. It's my ancestors' mistake, or like to protect myself. I don't know what is the reason behind it. Sometimes they say it is a mysterious thing which we cannot tell to everybody in the public. Okay, some things should be private. So general advice that never use the other person nakshatra or other nakshatras later until unless you are not born with that particular nakshatra. It will give you the mood swings. it will create the confused mindsets in your life, and that results like early death, moksha, disorders, diseases, liberation. Now you will say you are using the letter A. So what can I do, like this is written in my official documents, so I have to use it, and I'll get all the results, the either the good results or the bad results. So yeah, but he deliberately took this name letter, Osho, for his to fulfill his selfish desire. That's why, like, he had, the 93, the Rolls Royce in 1980s. So for some selfish desires, people use this letter, O. So that's why Osho. So general advice, I have discussed already. So what he said on the religion. So, what are the insights on the religion? Okay, that is given by the Osho. He was an anti-religious person. Okay, his religious affiliation as a nun. Okay, there will be no religion. There is no religion. Basically, religionless. He has preached the follow the only four words. Okay, spread equality of love, silence, meditation, and the prayerfulness. Okay, LSMP. Okay. He said the rigid system of the religion creates the HD picture. Okay. The hatred in the division in the society. S stand for hate, D stand for division in society. He considered himself a god and saw a Lord Jesus Christ as an ordinary human being, not a divine being. So result was like he went for an imprisonment in America because he disrespected the Lord Jesus, and he considered himself that I am a god, and he rejected the Jesus Christ as a god. So yeah, he got the result. Acharya Rajneesh and every human being is a divine, according to me. Every person is a human being, divine. Every human being is divine soul. Some of them are considered God and the goddesses because of the good past deeds, good past karmas. Okay, so you comment below. Are you also an anti-religion person like him? Okay, I love religion. Okay, so like give my I can give my contribution to the society. I can represent myself. Okay, like from which religion I come from. So I like religion. I'm not an anti-religion person, religious person. So what he said on a marriage concept or a family, he discouraged the marriages and the having children. He said, "Oh, there is no need of the marriage. There is no need to have a children. Live a free life, enjoy your life." So, according to him, you should not get married, no marriage, no children. Okay? God, according to him, like God doesn't get married with anyone. He comes alone to enjoy this materialistic life, and he goes alone after fulfilling this materialistic life. So, he accepted also the contraception, sterilization, and abortion method as well. He considered the traditional marriage is a failed failure of the marriage that stifles, that suffocate all the individual's freedom, that it gives a jealousy, possessiveness, and obligation, the duties, rather than the genuine or true love. So he advocated the love marriages, the free voluntary relationships like the Western relationships without any legal attachments. Basically, in Hinduism, we call the Gandharva marriage, Radha Krishna marriage with the no child. Okay, similar thing for those person who follow the Advaita philosophy. So that means like he wants to say free love, based on the mutual love and the without obligations, without no conception of the marriage and no children. Basically nowadays, like a live-in relationship or a girlfriend boyfriend relationship. So now next, what he said on the materialistic life. He said that spirituality and the materialism both are interconnected. This I can appreciate. He said wealth is not an enemy. Money predominates the joy and happiness in the person's and individual's life. He said those who have no money, they are unhappy people, poor people. Yeah, like 50%, this is right, that a person who has a lot of money or wealth, they are mostly happy people. Yeah, they enjoy their life with the help of the money. If they want to travel, they can go anywhere. If they want to get a car, they can get it. Okay, In his whole life, he went behind the money and wealth and the unconventional love for the girls. You know what I want to say? So he owned 93 the Rolls Royce super luxurious cars in the USA. Due to his lavishness, lifestyle, and conventional nature, he broke the society's rules and, at the end, the sent to the imprisonment, died even before the 100 years of life, as per mentioned in our Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And such a pseudo self proclaimed philosopher or a guru who doesn't have the Jupiter number, the number 3 in his date of birth, I don't consider as a guru. Okay? It cannot be considered as a guru. He cannot be considered. He was engulfed in a scandal fraud. He was arrested in the 1985, departed to the India, or later died in the 1919 in the Pune. Before my birth, I was born in the 1992. So he has built a city in Oregon called the Rajneeshpuram. Okay, and the devotees also follow the Rajneesham philosophy. So who is a current follower? So Acharya Amit Shri. Okay, he comes from the Raipur, Chhattisgarh, a householder married person, or we call the guru, who follows the Osho's philosophy. Okay, I think like the Osho's disciples are the pseudo disciples because they all are married. They didn't follow the celibacy, and he wanted to say like follow the celibacy. He wanted to say like okay, go for unconventional love or a relationship. That's okay. Okay, so his YouTube channel is a Vasudeva Hai Sarvam. You can follow if you like the Osho's philosophy. Osho's other team pseudo disciples who are married and didn't follow the celibacy. Okay, Indian Mata Shri Nirmala Srivatsa. Okay, rest in peace, Mata Shri, the 87 years old lady, and the French writer, the Magot Anand, is a Tantra. So she is a Tantra instructor at the Osho's ashram. Third is a Ma Anand Sheila. Okay, she's a Gujarati married woman, Indian Swiss woman also, and 3 times I think marriage. So no moral values. I don't like a person who doesn't have the moral values and going for the second, third, fourth, fifth marriages and all that. So what is the conclusion? We call the Rolls Royce guru, sex guru, Advaita philosophy, the monastic life. Okay, we cannot judge, but like we are judging everybody. So the four noble truth, according to him, the love, the meditation, and the prayer and the silence. The love that like don't go for marriage, the follow the celibacy or follow unconventional method, or like the divine love. He basically wanted to say the divine love, okay, with no attachments, or in some cases, the his followers or other people says like unconventional means like extramarital affairs, or like you are doing the physical, you are indulging in the physical intimacy without any legal bond. Okay, so this is for the basically first root was about love. The second is the first in the second category, the on commandments or on manifestation, like the sex desire or the any materialistic desire as well. The love for like his love for the Rolls Royce. The second truth is a meditation for higher enlightenment, the psychological upliftment. Third is prayers for joy and happiness, for the interconnected, the materialistic life and spiritual life, for the money to get the wealth. And the fourth is the salvation, silence, sorry, for to get the liberation, for peace in the society. Okay, so like the silence, like to get the spiritual insights, and for the self development, for self grace. So this was the four noble truths of the Acharya Rajneesh, and and I want to say like the two number, the moon number. They people are themselves confused, and they try to create the confusion in the minds of others as well. Okay, like we know the love, meditation, prayer, and silence, but love in two forms. The first form, like the unconventional method, like the extramarital affairs, or like the live-in relationship and making a physical intimacy without any obligations or without any legal bond. And the second is a divine love. Okay, divine light, like you are not meeting with a person, but with emotions. You love someone, someone or somebody. Okay, you love someone's soul like that. So he was confused. That's why he was not get into the marital relationship, and he died at the very early age. So what is the conclusion? That he got the imprisonment, defamation by the not marrying with anyone without marriage, and gave the Advaita philosophy, Advaita, the monastic philosophy, to us. He enjoyed a sexual love life with many women to get wealth, to get the salvation, to get the enlightenment, no moral values. This is the first conclusion. If we take in a good manner, then we say he enjoyed the divine love with the God and get the, the prosperity like a 93 Rolls. So it's up to the perception of the every individual, how you take the philosophy of our ancestors. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do you have any dream of Rolls? So I don't have any dream of the Rolls Royce. Okay, is it yours? Tell me in the comment section. Okay, my dream is a Porsche. I am also a materialistic as well as a spiritualistic. So if any follower feels bad or hurt, I'm extremely sorry for that. Okay, so I don't have any intentions about it. I'm just expressing my critics on the past gurus and Acharya Osho left this era before listening to the princess critic. Anyway, thank you so much. If you enjoy this video, everybody has a right to express their opinions and their thoughts. And if you're liking my videos, tell me in the comment section. If you're not liking, then avoid it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And yeah, thanks.